How to get motivated to move more. We all know how important this is, but why is it so hard sometimes? Well, I think there's a few things. And as you can tell, I am sitting in my car. This is part of my walk and chat series, and I'm not exactly walking right now. But let me go through some things that I think are the reasons why, even though we know it's good for us to move more, whether it's walking or getting to the gym or working out, doing yoga, whatever it is, bicycling, why it's sometimes so difficult. I think one of the reasons is, and it certainly is for me, let me know if it is for you, is when there is some friction. For me, one of the things that I enjoy doing is going for a walk on my lunch break. It's a time when I can get outside and I have time to walk for a good 30 minutes, over 3 kilometers. And it's something I need to do because of my job, which is quite sedentary. Some people might, have some other things that they do, and you might like working out in the morning or exercising or going for a walk, whatever it is. But I have friction right now. If you can dress for the weather, so you're staying warm, dry, or cool if it's hot, those are important. Right now, one of the things that I have a problem with, the shoes that I have, are rubbing my one foot in just the wrong way. And it actually gets kind of painful to even go down the road. And the weather we're having right now, I have to wear something like this, otherwise my feet get soaked. So that is the friction. So what I am doing, and I made a plan. I'm getting myself some shoes that won't cause this pain and selling the ones that I have, and that is getting rid of that friction. Because when I can wear my other shoes, I'll have no problem. I get out there and walk, it's no problem. That's what I'm talking about. Get rid of the friction, whatever it is for you. It could be just, for instance, like bad shoes, not the proper clothing. It could be just, maybe it's a lack of time. So that's the friction. You can't squeeze it in. You have to find a spot in your day when you can squeeze it in. So that's number one. Get rid of the friction, whatever it is that's getting in the way of doing it. Number two, start small. You don't have to do 3 kilometers right away. If you've heard of the book, what's it called? Atomic Habits. They talk about 1% better. Even if you just get your outfit on, whatever it is or not, and you get out and do something for 5 minutes, whether it's exercising, whether it's bicycling, whether it's going for a walk, going for a jog, whatever it is, start just a little bit. Just start doing it. Increase the time, increase the frequency, how often you do it during the week. But that is the next thing. It's just the getting started. And as long as you don't think about it as something that, I've got to get this 30 or 45-minute workout in. No, don't think like that. Just do a little bit. And each time increase on that a little bit. That's all you need to do to get yourself motivated and in the mood and setting a kind of a routine for yourself. Number 3 is, if you fall off the wagon, get back on. So say you start this and you really are enjoying it, it's a great plan. And then all of a sudden, it's been a few days, then it's a week, then it's been a couple of weeks. Who cares? Start again. I say the same thing. I used to say that to my sister who was trying to lose weight. We talk about this. Who cares if you ate that cake? Tomorrow's a new day. Start again with the plan that you were on. And I'm talking about you ate the whole cake, not just a piece of cake. Anyway, that's the thing. Get back on the wagon right away. You don't have to, think that's the end of it. Those are really important. And why am I saying this to you right now? Because I need this pep talk. I want to be out there walking because I do actually enjoy it. It's a time when I don't listen to anything. Sometimes I just phone my sister or a friend and we talk, or I listen to a podcast or a book. But I really like that lunch hour walk that I'm not getting. So this is my pep talk. I need a pair of shoes that I can actually walk in that doesn't hurt me. If you do these things, it does start to build up the momentum and you start feeling good, and it makes it easier to keep going. And I want to know, what is the thing that's keeping you from doing what you want to do as far as movement is concerned? I really want to know, and maybe we can cheer each other on. And you will find this video under the playlist, and I had to write it down, Casual Conversations About Midlife. So I have a few in there, and this will also be in there. It's part of the series I do just whenever I get a moment and want to say something to you. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next video. Get out and do something. Bye.